Good morning, E3ers. This is Shanghai Six, fronttowardsgamer.com. We're here, day 2, and we finally got some hands-on time with Zombii U. Pretty much one of the only reasons to buy a Wii U right at launch right now. What are you going to buy? Super Mario Wii U, whatever nonsense? No, you're going to buy Zombii U. And I'm here with the creative director today. What's your name, sir?
Hello, I'm Jean-Philippe Caro, and I'm co-creative on this project with Florent Sacré. In fact, we're two creatives on the project, and we are working from Montpellier, from Ubisoft Montpellier in the south of France. Yeah.
Very nice. Now, tell me about Zombii U. This feels very Left 4 Dead, but for Nintendo. So, talk to me about where this came from.
Okay, this is it's gonna be long. This is a long story.
That's okay, right? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. First of all, we started to make a prototype that was another project, and when Nintendo decided to launch the system, they asked Ubisoft to work for hardcore gamers. They wanted to communicate on hardcore gamers, and they wanted to have hardcore gamers games. So they just talked with Ubisoft, because Ubisoft is always working with Nintendo, you know, since the Wii they are working all together, and there is a good cooperation. So we took advantage of this, and they brought us the Wii U system, and we get totally excited. But so at the early beginning we said, what will you do if suddenly there is a zombie outbreak around you? You are not a military guy, I'm not a cop, and I don't know how to fire with a handgun, for example. So we decided to tell the story of simple person suddenly in the middle of a zombie outbreak. And when we thought about this in our studio, we asked our team to just write down how will you react if suddenly you have to face a zombie outbreak. And we had many ideas, and we put it on post-it on all the walls around, and we had 3 great families. The first family is the one who is trying to save his life by his own and alone. He's trying to escape the zombie outbreak. The second one is the person who is trying to be at home with his family and stay here waiting for someone to take care of this problem, and just trying to survive without moving. And the third person was something that I'm not at all, but I was surprised to see people like this trying to make a cure to save the world. And we had this in the studio, so I said, oh, beautiful mind, but it's not mine, I'm coward. Okay, so having this, we decided to put the story into a very realistic level, and we decided to make what many people is having in their head is a very realistic game with real zombie in the real zombie mythology. So here you are a simple guy. The first time you go with a handgun, you will fire, but you will have a lot of recoil. You will take time to reload. You will have a lot of dispersion because you are not precise with your gun. And as the game is, as you use the gun many times, you will learn how to be more precise with your gun. And this is one of the credible aspects of the game. The most important aspect of the game is that in the zombie mythology, when you have been bitten by a zombie, you are definitely infected. So your blood is infected, and all is going to your brain, and so you die. Of course, you die by fever, and this is awful. And suddenly, you come back as a zombie, and you are here to attack the world. So that's what we put in our game. This means one bite will kill you in this game. This is a really hardcore game, and then when you are dead, you will play a new survivor, and you won't play twice the same survivor. In fact, we have a character generator in the game that allows us to multiply all survivors, and so you won't play twice the same survivor. But more than this, if you go back to the place where the survivor dies, you see it as a zombie suddenly, and you see your former backpack on his back, and you say, I had to get back my stuff, I had to get back my weapons, my ammunition, my food, my health, everything. So you will have to kill your former character with your game tag on, and you are, oh wow, this is me, and I have to kill me. This is surprising, and here everyone trying the game is surprised by this feature. It's wow, what is this? This is fresh and new, and this is a credible level of zombie game, sorry.
Now, let me stop. I feel like I just put the microphone up and let you. I thought you were nervous. You're fine. What are you talking about?
Usually I'm really nervous, but this year I'm so excited on what is happening with the game. I'm getting really surprised because everyone is excited about the project. Every people who is trying the game is telling me this game is gonna make me buy the Wii U system.
I want to buy one.
I'm surprised by so many exciting around me, and it's a real surprise, in fact. And I'm happy with this, and so perhaps it's because of this I'm not too shy in front of this camera.
Perfectly fine. Now tell me about the multiplayer. There's a multiplayer aspect for the game as well.
With this, is that you are a zombie master. You can see the map from above and move around and see the other player who is playing a FPS classical genre on the ground with a pro controller is running around trying to survive, and you spawn zombies around him, and you have different kinds of zombies. So it's you play with the gamepad a tactical game, while another player is playing a really physical game like a FPS, really hardcore game, you know. And it's such a different way in designing games, because suddenly you have someone playing a Plant vs Zombie like, you know, on the tablet, and another player using a Game Pro, a hardcore gamer, and suddenly your mother will kick your ass, and you say, what is this? This is new. This is perfect.
It seemed like a lot of fun. It was very interesting that you don't need to look at the screen at all. You just look at the gamepad to monitor where you put the zombies, and it's a great idea and great use of the Wii U. So, well, have a great rest of the show. I'm really looking forward to this. It's a great game.
I'm surprised by all this excitement. It's perfect for us.
Well, congratulations again, Jean-Philippe. Certainly appreciate your time this afternoon. Have a great show.
Thank you. You too.
Shanghai 6 out. Thank you, friends. When